Hello everyone! Today we will talk about Sun in Aries. It is the most important zodiac sign because it is the first one. In the previous video I was talking how Sun is the most important planet. If you want to know where is your Sun, write in the comment section below your date of birth, place and time, and I will write you back. If you want to know what blessings and challenges you have, if you have Sun in Aries, keep watching. So when we see the Sun in our chart, first of all we need to see where is the Sun. Not only the zodiac sign, but also in which houses. Like for example, if the Sun is in the first house, it's very good. Why? Because in natural horoscope, we call it Kalapurusha. Aries is the first zodiac sign where Sun is exalted, is very high. Good for health, good for wealth, good for self-confidence. So if you have Sun in the first house, it will be very good and benefit for you. But what happened if the Sun is in the 10th house? Wow, also very good. We call it Digbala, direction strength. It will give you power to have very good position in your job. Your name can be well known in your particular profession. Actually, the 10th house is also the house of your mind. What is in your mind? So your mind will be very clear. If you have very strong Sun in horoscope, you always wake up the same time when Sun rise. Sun is our ego. Wow, Sun it shows us father. So we can see that the Sun has a lot of meaning. It shows our government. When we analyze the Sun in our chart, we need to have big vision and always ask the question, what I want to see. I wanted to see my father, maybe I wanted to see government, maybe I wanted to see my wealth, health. So depend what we wanted to see. Like for example, when we're talking about the Venus, we can say Venus is Karaka signification of wife. If I wanted to see my wife in my chart, I need to analyze Venus. But also Venus is my car. Wow, huge difference, right? So we need to have knowledge and understand how properly analyze the chart, where to look, how to calculate when I want to see my wife, I want to see the car, I want to see if the person is beauty, handsome, and so on. So today we analyze two charts. I wanted to show you two charts, how Sun, strong Sun, give out power, wealth. But at the same time, if the Sun is afflicted, it can cause us a lot of pain, suffering, frustration. So we can see here the chart of Al Pacino. We can see that his Sun is exalted in Aries. It's very good because especially in the 10th house, it will give him very high position in his job when we're talking about career of life. But look here, when he was very young, he was known to his friends as Sonny, and he had the ambition to become basketball player. He attended high school, but the problem came when he was on the age of 13. Because he used to smoke marijuana and take some drugs. And we see he was the time of Ketu period. And we can see that the Ketu is in the ninth house together with Mercury, and Mercury is debilitated. So he will be very emotions that time. And because of these emotions, because of Ketu, Rahu, he didn't find a right connection. We know that Mercury Ketu yoga, special during the dasha, can give humiliation and controversial. And this dasha, was quite difficult. But when he was 8 years old, he came to the dasha of Venus, his life completely changing. He become much better. But when we talk here about exalted sun, which are very important, a person born with sun in the sign of Aries want to be everywhere, always first. He is very active. He's very ambitious. For him, running and play is the most important. Definitely, he's the living person and the present moment. A lot of aggression, impatience, sometimes even lack of tact. The person is very much active. Why? Because Sun is in the sign of Aries, and the Lord of this zodiac sign is Mars, which bring a lot of tension, moving, that you need to all the time do something. And we see in his chart, Sun is together with Jupiter. It is brilliant yoga. It's called Gopala yoga, which are very good. But unfortunately, we see that Sun is together with Saturn, unfortunately, and plus is also here Jupiter, which Sun is the Lord of the 7th house, and he never married, because Lord of the 7th house, it show his wife. And because it's debilitated in Aries, it brings like many relationship, up and down. Today we are together, tomorrow fighting, some misunderstanding. Of course, the Sun is try to pull up Nich Banga Yoga, this shiny Saturn, but still the conjunction of Sun Saturn is definitely difficult in life. And we can also see in Navamsha, which are very important. Saturn is together with Mars and Sun. Saturn and Mars is Yama Yoga. Yama means death, difficult experience. We can see in Al Pacino, this is everything in the 10th house. This is the house which are very high. A lot of expectation when we're talking about job, very smart, very intelligent, a lot of nice ideas, very emotions, very creative person. Okay, so this is Sun. Sun, it means that you are everywhere. You are very much want to be play the role of one who starts something. We also can say initiation, that you initiate something in your life. And definitely this yoga is with Shani is not so good, but is also Jupiter here, which bring him also fame. And Venus Mars yoga, not the best yoga for marriage, for relationship, because it causes a lot of problems. I always say when I see Venus and Mars together that the butterflies must be in the stomach, always fun, traveling, and but relationship is not only made for this, and there are more happening. But what happened when the person meet a partner is you have this feeling, you have these emotions, but after sometimes everything is gone, it's not the same, and the person with such a yoga feel that you want these emotions. Okay. But my point was that the Sun is exalted, very nice Sun. Let's see another chart with exalted sun with Adolf Hitler. Ooh, everyone know him. And we can see sun is exalted, but together with Mars, Mercury and Venus. So such a strong combination. And in 7th house. Actually, sun in 7th house is quite bad. It's not the best situation, because in Kala Purusha, in natural chart, we know that sun in 7th house is debilitated. So here it brings a lot of problems. 7th house, how I want to go outside, how I wanted to go to the world. And we see Mercury and Mars. There is no patience. A lot of anger is there. Domination. And you see the same yoga, Mars, Venus, very difficult to be in relationship, to have have stability in relationship. So this causes a lot of problem. Sun, Venus is also yoga when ego problem. But of course, there's so many planets. This sign, this Aries is like burning. He couldn't see it. He is very emotions, and when he expressed himself, he need to feel like he conquer all world. When Sun is strong, you have a lot of self-confident. You see, he was very much self-confident. The same like Al Pacino. It's good to be self-confident, but because Mercury and Mars, it's called Marana, means dead. So where this Marana is hitting? This Marana is hitting 7th house, world. Is hitting what? Wife. He married and then his wife died. This is this yoga. You see, and there is many stories when many of his, even some girlfriends or partners, they disappear. So this yoga is very destruction yoga. So Sun in Aries is very good, like we saw in Al Pacino. It gives self-confidence. You know what you want. But the Sun must be clean. Otherwise you can make destruction to others. If you have any question about these two charts, please welcome. You can always write a comment. Thank you very much for you watching. Please subscribe our channel, make a comment. And if you would like to know where is your Sun in your chart, please write to me. I need date of birth, place and time, and definitely I will come back to you.